Hi guys, and welcome back to this week's vlog. Finally not sat on the sofa, but I'm still not out the woods yet with my ankle, but I'm at the stables. I've got Dan there who's had a very good night sleep last night and he's eaten his hay. But today I thought I would spend a day with me / day in the life. Haven't really got anything that exciting happening today, but I thought we'll do a different kind of vlog rather than you just seeing me sat on the sofa. So I've got to muck out Dan's stable. I also want to give him a little makeover. I need to clip his beard, clip his bridle path off because he's got a Mohican growing, and then just clip his legs because his legs look awful. Been meaning to do it for a little while, but I wanted to do it yesterday, didn't do it, so it has to be done. Also got hay delivery coming, they'll be here in a bit, and yeah, not really sure. Don't think there's really much else on today, not really sure, but if there is, I will bring you guys along with me. So I'll just give you a little update with my ankle because things have improved since the last time I spoke to you about it. So I went to the hospital, I've pushed the brush off from the back. Will be 2 weeks tomorrow when I went to hospital, where I had to have a x-ray to see how my ankle was healing and doing. So the last time I had an x-ray was when I got told that I had broken and fractured my ankle. So yeah, I went back to Exeter Hospital because that's who I'm under, and had my x-ray, and they were really happy with it. So I've no longer got a broken ankle, which is obviously brilliant. They can no longer see the line of my fracture, which is also really good. So yeah, that's a positive, that's what we want, but I'm still not out the woods yet. The part where I broke my ankle has never actually been the issue the whole time. If that's all I'd done, I would have only have been out of action for 6 weeks and then would have been able to have carried on like normal. So the actual broken ankle part has not been the problem, it's been the fractured part. So where I fractured my ankle, it's my talar or talus bone. I don't know if it's a talar or talus, but it's one of them two. And that is a really serious part of your body, because it's like one of your main blood flows. So apparently there are 3 main places for your blood flow, which is the top of your hip, somewhere in your wrist, I'm not actually sure where, the doctor did show me, and then my talus, which is what I fractured. But the talus, the blood flow goes down, but then it has to come back up or something. So yeah, it's really serious, and that's one of the reasons why I ended up having surgery. So although they can't see the fracture line, which is obviously really good, I still have to be careful because where I've had the pins could like undo or come out if it's not healed properly. So at the moment, I'm at the right stage where I'm meant to be, which is obviously a positive. Now, for this injury that I've done, the recovery is 3 months. So I've already done 2 months. So basically, they've put me... So I've already been in a moon boot, which, let me turn the camera around so you guys know what I'm talking about. Is the boot. It's basically like a cast, but it's one where you can take off. Very stylish, I know. So I've been in this, about 6 weeks already, because when I come out of my other cast, I got put into this boot and just wasn't able to like weight bear or do anything like that. Well, after they saw my x-rays, the plan was, if it was all good, to start to weight bear. Now, I thought weight bearing, because before I had my surgery, this is how they explained it, it'd be like 35% weight bear, which I looked up a video to see what that's like, because I thought, how can you only 35% weight bear? It's either not weight bear at all or 100% weight bear, and it's like touching the floor. So that's what I thought I'd be coming away with. But it's better than that, because as long as I've got this moon boot on, I'm allowed to stand up and put all my weight bear. I'm able to walk and things, which I wasn't expecting to be able to walk straight away. So I was well happy with that, because being on crutches is not easy. If you want to go and do something, like, it's quite hard work on crutches. And I don't think people realise, if you've never been on crutches before, which you're very lucky if you haven't, you don't actually understand that crutches aren't easy. Because I know one of my friends, when I first done my accident, we went somewhere and she didn't realise how hard they actually were, and she parked at like the top of the car park miles away from where we were going, and I crutched it, but it was not easy. And it wasn't until she watched me, she was like, oh, it's not that easy. So you don't really know how hard they are until you've been in that situation where you've had to use them. And yeah, they're just such a pain having crutches. So to be able to have more movement means I can do more things, I don't have to have the crutches, and it just makes life so much easier basically, because I literally haven't been able to do anything with crutches because I haven't been able to weight bear, sort of thing. So yes, I'm now allowed to weight bear, but only with this moon boot on. So when I'm at home and things, and I'm just laid on the sofa, obviously I don't have the moon boot on, but say if I need to go to the toilet or go to the kitchen, I could just put my moon boot on and walk around. But, you know, just to go to the toilet and then to come and sit down again, it's like, it will take longer to put the boot on. So I've still got my crutches, so I like crutch around the house and things, or I hop around the house. And then when I'm actually getting up and doing something, I put my boot on. Now, when I had the physio, because they wanted to make sure I could actually weight bear, they said, right, use the crutches first. And I was like, no, I'll be fine without the crutches. Like, I don't want the crutches. And they're like, no, use the crutches to start off with, because you haven't like weight bared in like 8 weeks, I think it was, or something. So I was like, okay. So I used the crutches to start off with, and I was walking and it felt amazing. And then I was like, right, I don't need the crutches now. So I put the crutches aside and I was walking around like the little room. And then she was like, yep, all good. Make sure you only weight bear with that boot on. So then I walked from the top of the hospital all the way down to the car park, which is actually quite far. And it was brilliant. It felt amazing. I was so happy. But then I thought that we could go into Exeter and roam around some shops without my crutches. And let's just say I think my foot had a little bit of a shock. Not where I had done the fracture or broken my ankle. I was in no discomfort with that at all, which is obviously really good. It was the heel and the sole of my foot. Oh my God, I was in so much pain with it. It got to the point that I couldn't even weight bear, because putting all the weight on my heel was just excruciating. And I put it down to, it's just because obviously I haven't weight bared in 8 weeks, and like my muscles and everything, I've just like had a shock that all of a sudden I'm weight bearing and wanting to walk and do all this stuff sort of thing. And I was basically trying to run before I could walk. So I was ending up having to use my crutches again, but the crutches was taking majority of the weight, if that makes sense. And I'd done that for about a week. And then on Wednesday, all of a sudden, I just got up and was able to walk without my crutches. And I've been doing that since, which is just amazing, which brings me on that when I come down to stables, I can do so much more. Like, I can muck out down now. I just put a bin bag over my boot so it doesn't get dirty or smell, because obviously I've got to use this boot wherever I go, sort of thing. So yeah, I'm now mucking out and things, walking around. I've led Dan in and out of the field, and yeah, it's really good. So I've got to go back to the hospital, to Exeter, in 4 weeks' time, which is basically to have another x-ray. Here's Dan. To have another x-ray, if all well with my x-ray. So what they're waiting for is, because it's no longer broken or had the fracture, they're waiting for it to fully cement. So I know it sounds really stupid, but at the moment it's only glued together, which means if I was to just get up and walk normally with my shoe on, I could basically redo my injury, and then I would end up having to have surgery again if the pins move, etc. So we've got to make sure that it fully cements, so that when I do go back to doing normal stuff, the pins aren't going to move. It's like completely healed. So that is what I'm waiting for. So obviously I went to the hospital 2 weeks ago, so they said it'd be another 6 weeks, but I've obviously done my 2 weeks, so there's 4 weeks left. I'll have another x-ray. If my x-ray is all good, I can put a shoe on and basically resume back to normal stuff, going back to work, etc. And obviously riding, and yeah, just doing normal stuff, and like driving and things, because obviously I still can't drive. So that is where I'm at. So it is good news. It's a really, really slow process. You know, it's going to be pretty much my whole summer by the time I get back to work and, you know, get back to normal life, which is really frustrating because I've missed out on so much stuff. It's honestly unreal. You know, horsey stuff with Dan, and obviously non-horsey stuff as well. But with me being in this boot and being more mobile, where I can walk around, it does allow me to go out and do more things. Like last night I went out with my friends and things. I went eventing last weekend, as you guys know, because I put it in a vlog. And yeah, it's just allowing me to do more things now, so I can just get out more, which is good. But obviously my main stuff that I want to do, like being able to ride, going back to work and driving, I still can't do. But hopefully in 4 weeks time I will be able to, and the vlogs will resume back to normal, guys, because honestly I'm getting back out with Dan. Like the minute the hospital say I'm all good, don't worry, the vlogs are coming with Dan. I've got some things I want to do with him. So yeah, that is where I'm at. Just wanted to give you an update. You guys won't hear any more about my ankle now for the next 4 weeks, because it's probably getting boring, but also I want to keep you guys updated, and it is a journey, you know. We do end up having accidents and things, so yeah, that's what we are living with. The hay man has arrived, so he does like the whole yard and the yard opposite as well, but we've just got a bale of hay coming this morning. So got Mittens going out riding today. Someone on the yard is taking her out. She's actually been riding her for 3-4 weeks, and then my other friend comes and rides Dan as well, which is really good. So they're in work, so when I do resume back to where I'm able to ride, I can just get on them and go and do whatever I want, because they've been kept fit obviously, which is really good. Really grateful for that. So yeah, she'll be coming up to take Mittens out for a hack, which is good, but she's doing well. See, Dan's doing well as well. He's had a really good night's sleep, haven't you, boy? Hey guys, so I'm going to get mucking out Dan's stable. He had a fresh bed last night, and you can see he's definitely enjoyed having a lie down tonight, haven't you, bud? So I've put my bin bag over my boot. I only do it so that A, it keeps clean, I don't get the shaving stuck to it, and also so it doesn't smell, because obviously wherever I go and do, or wherever I go, non-horsey or horsey, this boot has to come with me, so I can't really have it smelling as such. So yeah, gonna get mucked out now. I'm gonna put, I was meant to vlog yesterday and completely forgot, if I'm honest, and I was meant to bring my tripod, but I don't have it, so I'm going to put my phone somewhere where you guys can see. I'm going to put it on time lapse, and let's get mucking out. Is the before. He's actually messier than normal, because whenever he has a fresh bed, always the first night he's always like so messy, and then tonight he'll be clean, and he'll be clean till he next has a fresh bed. He's always been like it since I've had him, so yeah, he is very messy for him, aren't you, boy? But he's happy he's got his hay.
I don't think we got enough time to sort out all the fights, to sort out all the lies. Oh baby, yeah. There was a part of me that knew that, and still I'm caught by surprise. I thought you'd always be mine. I guess our dreams fell asleep. There's no passion in the comatose. Baby going down, 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 down. Baby going down, 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 down. Tried so hard to stay afloat. Yeah, we keep moving like the river goes. Baby going down, 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 down. Yeah. And I thought, it's time I'm letting you go. This time I know it for sure. I just thought I should let you know. Yeah, now, no, it's no more, no. I got so high on a...
Hey guys, so Dan is all mucked out. Thank God, it took forever. I just need to move that blue bucket back there. And I did sweep up under there, by the way. He's been eating since. I keep the blue bucket there because they're having soaked hay. We let it drain, but it still kind of runs out, so it just goes into the bucket rather than making the mat slippery. Hey boy, you good boy. Right, what I'm going to do now, good boy, let me turn the camera around a minute. I'm going to clip this beard of his, and then I'm going to do his bridle path as well, and I need to do his legs as well. I don't know if I will be able to do the legs because I can't really bend with this boot. I can bend a little bit, but not like right down, so I'll see if I can do them or not. But the plan, I want his legs off anyway. So I'm going to go to the tack room now and get the clippers because they're all charged. The beard and the bridle path will take no time at all. The legs will take the longest. So still got my bin bag on, guys. That's what that noise is. Got to find which key. It's just so nice to be mobile. Let's see if I can do it one-handed. Can I put my phone anywhere? Oh, there's a spider there. I'm not putting my phone there. Hang on a minute, guys. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Guys, this is the Mohican that Dan has started to grow. It looks awful. So this is his bridle path. And yeah, it looks absolutely awful. The last time I clipped this was May, which is when we went showing, the morning of showing. And then this is his beard. Let me just pull that. Oh, a mane and tail. That is his beard. So it's not terrible. I've seen him with worse, but it looks bad enough. And then these are his legs. So me and Maisie, you guys will remember Maisie. The reason you haven't seen her is because she's over in Australia. But look, see this part here? I've always joked ever since knowing Maisie, because her horse Murphy had them, and I call them spider legs. Don't ask why, it's just this bit that sticks out. So yeah, that desperately, they're so thick, if you can see, it honestly looks awful. And here's the back ones. Yeah, they look terrible. And then I just want to trim his tail as well. Again, this was done like May time, April time, but we are on the 19th or 20th of July today, I think it is, one of them days. So yeah, it's been a good 2 months, because it's been 2 months since my show. But yeah, that's what he's looking like, guys, a little bit of feral.
I'm thinking you were made for me. Isn't it my birthday yet? Cause I gotta say, you're looking like a gift for me. Wrapped up nice and neat, baby. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with our bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances, they are nothing for us. I like it all with the cherry on top. Be one of the things I love. We don't have to move so fast, baby, I will show you how you can catch my vibe. And right here we got so much time, looping in the blurry lights. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with our bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances, they are nothing for us. I like it all with the cherry on top. Be one of the things I love. The things I love, the things I love, the things I love, 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 love. The things I love, the things I love. Be one of the things I love. The things I love, the things I love, the things I love, 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 love. The things I love, the things I love. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with our bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances, they are nothing for us. I like it all with the cherry on top. Be one of the things I love. The things I love, the things I love, the things I love, 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 love. The things I love, the things I love. Be one of the things I love. The things I love, the things I love, the things I love, 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 love. The things I love, the things I love. Be one of the things I love.
You started a fire somewhere deep in my mind. See the barbed wire, the place is grown all wide. Cause I don't know if it'll be enough, or if they really care. There's a stairway down for the both of us, but let's not go there. You got me thinking, whoa, I don't know how we got here. Oh my, I think we better run. We ought to leave this place tonight, I'm telling you. Pack up your suitcase. town. Somehow in this small place, minds begin to shrink when everyone is too fake. Your hope eventually sinks.
All done. Then, oh yeah, you look like a new man, Dan. Then guys, with the legs, oh, now get down. See, I've just kind of trimmed up where I was on about the spider legs because the clippers need to go on charge, and then I'm going to do his legs later. But I just trimmed up the spider bits. But yeah, his legs will be done, but I've just got to put them on charge because they were charged ages ago. And I thought I'd still be able to do it, but never mind. I forgot to update you guys, but Eloise took Mittens out for a hack. I got her to get some videos. Eloise has basically done all of the work to get Mittens in, get Mittens at this point, because Mittens has been able to come back into work since I've done my ankle. So I'm very, very grateful to Eloise hacking her out. We've been doing it gradually around the estates, walking her, and now we're getting to the part where we can do longer and start trotting her, and she's going to canter her this week, I think. Then we went to Mill Valley. I picked up a fly rug for Mittens, and we looked at some gut stuff for her because she colicked earlier on in the week. Luckily it was very mild, but we spoke to the vet, and I do talk about it in this vlog. But yeah, we've come to Mill Valley, which you would have already have seen, and we just got a pasty from there, so I'm going to eat that and then I'll update you in a minute. Okay guys, so I'm now back home, and we ended up going to Mill Valley. So a little story here. Went to Mill Valley yesterday because we needed to get bedding for the horses, and then we always like to look around Mill Valley. Like, we normally go Mill Valley weekly or at least every 2 weeks to get the bedding, etc. But we still like to look around just in case they've brought in any new stuff or whatever. Sometimes we do generally need to go in to pick up stuff. But anyway, we looked around and there was a sale on in the horsey section, and they sell Premier Equine. Sorry, that is my dog going crazy. She's a weirdo. So that was yesterday, and they had like fly rugs in the sale and things. And obviously Premier Equine rugs are not like your cheapest rugs. They're like £100 and something odd pounds. But I highly recommend the Premier Equine rugs and Lemur. They are my two favourite brands for rugs, turnout rugs and like coolers and things. Love both of those brands for rugs. Anyway, so I saw they had a fly rug in Dan's size, which is 6 foot, and I bought it for him yesterday. It's basically just your normal fly rug, but it has the rain sheet. Now, about 2 years ago, they had another sale, and I bought him a Premier Equine fly rug with a sheet 2 years ago. Last year, he got to wear it a few times near the end of the summer, when he could go out in the field, but he didn't really wear it much last year, but he's worn it quite a bit this year. It's just nice if it's not going to be that nice of weather, but it's like too warm for them to be in a lightweight or something, but you want them to like stay dry if you're planning on going for a ride or something. It's perfect. So yeah, I highly recommend them. So he's got that one. There's nothing wrong with it, but when I saw it in the sale, I thought I'm going to pick it up because he's not going to use it this summer, but for next summer or whatever, I'll get it. So it was a bargain. Anyway, then we were like, when we got home, why didn't we buy one for Mittens? Because Mittens does not have a waterproof fly rug at all, whereas Dan obviously already has. So we thought we'll go back to today, because obviously with it being on sale, if people see it, they're just going to pick it up. So yeah, we went back there today to pick up Mittens' the exact same one for her, just in a smaller size. Also, before we went to Mill Valley, Eloise took Mittens out for a hack. They went for quite a long one, and she was a good girl. Eloise took some videos of her behind her ears, so you will have seen them already. But yeah, she was good. Guys, just brought the horses in from the field, and Dan has worn, I've hung it up, it's not in this stable to dry, but his Premier Equine waterproof fly rug. It's just like Mittens' but slightly different, and he's been out in showers, and it's been like heavy showers, and I've brought him in and taken it off, and he is completely dry all over, which is amazing. Obviously the outside of the rug is wet, but the inside is completely bone dry as well, and obviously so is Dan, so that is amazing. Dawn doesn't have a waterproof fly rug, she's just got a normal fly rug, but we definitely want to invest because she hates getting wet, and they're just amazing. And one of the reasons why I love them so much is because if I want to ride later on and it says it's going to be shower, and I don't want him to go in a lightweight because he'll be too hot. If he's in that fly rug, I know that I can bring him in after it raining and he'll be dry and I can just get him tacked up and get on. That's what I like about them. And now Mittens has got them. Dan's had a Rheingold one like years and years ago, but I wouldn't have recommended that because it wasn't fully waterproof. And he's had that one, I think he got it not last year, the year before, so 2023, but he got it at the end of the year where we was going into winter. And then last year he wore it a few times, like around the end of the summer, because obviously he was on box rest. So this is actually the first summer he's used it, and he has used it quite a lot. It kind of depends. If it's dry all day, I put him out in just a normal fly rug. But if it says there's going to be showers or it's raining, then I always put him in that. But yeah, I definitely recommend it. And in this empty, oh, zoomed in too much, empty stable to dry out. But yeah, that is the fly rug that he uses, and that'll be ready for tomorrow if it's another not very nice day. Oh yeah, you're probably wondering what all those hay nuts are doing. They get filled up and then they do for the week basically. But yeah, horses are all done. Dawny's in there. Got Mittens here. That's the horses all done for the night. It's about 6:30. Last night, there's been a few nights, 3 nights this week where we've done them really early, but normally we come down at like anywhere between 8-9 and like bring them in, but it was raining and we wanted to get them in because we knew Dawny wouldn't like it. So yeah, they're all done till the morning now, which is nice. So we're gonna go home. So we've taken my car for a drive. I forgot to film it before we come here because my car hasn't been driven in like 3 weeks, so we took it for a drive. So that's all done, and then yeah, I forgot to mention that. So we're gonna go home now. Okay guys, so it is pretty well nearly a week when I last spoke to you, when I first started vlogging this vlog, and I completely forgot when I come home to end the vlog, but I didn't really get up too much. I just come home, I can't even remember what I had for tea, but would have had tea. I would have definitely have watched Love Island at 9 o'clock, and then I went to bed. So yeah, it wasn't very exciting anyway. But yeah, nearly a week, which is crazy, and I thought I need to start editing it and getting it uploaded. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this vlog. It's better than the last few vlogs I've been doing where they've just been like really chatty of me sat on the sofa. It's just so nice now that I can get around and do more. And I actually, editing back this vlog, I was watching, like you could see me talking when I was walking to the car, like I was proper limping. And it would have only been 4 days when I'd like really started walking without my crutches. And we're nearly, well, I've just done over a week walking without crutches, and I'm walking so much faster and I'm not limping so much. So yeah, I'm getting closer and closer each day, which is really exciting. And I've now, so it's Friday today. On Monday it will be 3 weeks when I go back to the hospital, where hopefully I'll be put in a shoe, but I will do a vlog before then anyway. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this vlog. I still haven't got round to clipping Dan's legs yet, because I don't think I'm going to be able to do them, because with my boot it restricts me from bending. I know it sounds really stupid. So yeah, I am definitely going to be clipping his legs. Maybe in the next vlog you'll see his legs clipped, because they do desperately need doing, but I did just trim up like the spider bits that I call. But yeah, horses are all happy, and this is the end of the video basically. I'm not sure when the next vlog will be out or what the next vlog will be, but I will definitely try and do another vlog before I go back to the hospital, so stay tuned. And thank you all so much for staying with me while I'm out of action, and you guys still watching me, because I do really appreciate it. And each day, each week, I'm getting closer and closer to me getting back to normal. So yeah, I honestly can't wait. I'm counting down the days. Also, if I look different and I'm trying to work it out, I've had my lashes finally done. As you guys know, I always have my lashes done, but since my accident I haven't like been able to get there easy or anything, so I just haven't bothered having them done. And honestly, I look so bold when I don't have my lashes done. So I've finally gone and got them done today, and oh, it just feels so much better. And then this just proves how bored I am, because I painted my nails. That one's chipped, I need to go over them again. But yeah, I painted my nails a few days ago now, because I was just so bored. And you know, like my mum, when she started painting my nails, she was like, God, you must be bored to paint your nails, because I do like my nails painted and things, but I never, like, I just haven't got the patience to sit there and let it dry. Like, as soon as I paint them, I'll move or touch something and then I just smudge all the nails. And yeah, I just don't have the patience to sit there and actually let them dry. So yeah, it just proves how bored I was, that I was happy to sit here and let them dry naturally. So yeah, that's why I look different. But anyway, I'm going to end this vlog now because it's long enough. Please make sure that you like and subscribe if you haven't already. Stay tuned for the next vlog, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!